Muhammad had sexual slaves. Muhammad legitimized and had.
Come on, I can tell you that Lot from it's explained in the Bible. He slept with his daughters. I mean, but we are not using that in a literal sense. I mean,
Umar Mujahid. These guys crack me up, man. He says, "What about Lot sleeping with 2 daughters in Genesis 19:28-38?" Umar, you know who Lot is in the Bible?
Oh, God. I have to go into that sometime.
Yeah, we got to make videos on this because the objections are so stupid, right? Lot in the Quran is a prophet, so they go and they say, "Oh, look, Lot's not a prophet in the Bible. Lot's Abraham's nephew." And when Lot and Abraham split, Lot decided to go live in a city that was so corrupt and immoral, they would literally gang rape some travelers who would show up, right? They would literally gather outside and gang rape travelers who showed up. This is where Lot chose to raise his family, right? Then you have God raining down fire on Sodom and Gomorrah and things like that. Lot leaves and he ends up in a cave with his daughters. They look around. Guess what? They think the entire world has been destroyed. They think God has destroyed the world and they're what's left, right? His daughters think they need to repopulate the world, right? Because everything's been destroyed. So they know their dad isn't going to do that with them. So they get him drunk and have sex with him. And then they have their children. Those children become 2 of the main enemies of the Jewish tribe. And the takeaway message is, be careful how you raise your family. Be careful how you raise your family because you're influencing your future generations with the choices you make. Look what Lot did. He decided to go live in one of the most corrupt cities in the entire history of humanity. And look at the impact. He ended up creating generations of enemies of the other descendants of Abraham. That's the takeaway message. You go, it's saying that it's promoting incest. Not saying it promoted incest. The Bible doesn't try to cover up these things. The Bible says all these people, all of them, Abraham, David, they're all sinners in the Bible. In the Bible, these people are human beings. You know who's perfect? God. Human beings, mere human beings, aren't. They do horrible things, right? So in the Bible can say human beings did horrible things. It records them. In Islam, you've got your prophet doing the most horrible things at all, and it justifies all of them, right? So you're sitting there, what about Lot? Answer me something, Omar. Do you believe anyone has ever committed incest? Do you believe anyone has ever committed incest? If someone has committed incest and bad results have come about from it, do you think that should be recorded as a warning to future generations? I do. If you think it's okay and might be a good idea to put that down as a warning for future generations, why do you think God wouldn't record that? Why do you think that wouldn't be recorded? So is this a good objection? No, but in your mind, it's a slam dunk objection. Why? Because you have the reasoning ability of a 12-year-old permanently, even when you're 50. And I can't figure out why. I have my theories, though. All right.
It's funny. The Bible has a lot of narratives about people who do things that are appropriate or that are messed up, and it just
really
tells
messed up
these things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just tells these things. It just tells it as it is. You know, because it happens. The Bible just tells it as it is. The Bible is a collection of vast stories of things that may have happened, and it doesn't say, well, go out and take all of these stories as an example and live your life according to this. No, It just records stories. But there comes Islam, there comes Muhammad, who's this ignorant goat herder in the 7th century in this heavily underdeveloped Arabia, which is like a millennium back. Compared to surrounding civilizations, and in that civilization, in that savage culture, this guy called Muhammad doesn't understand anything of those stories in the Bible at all, just adopts the names, turns all of them into prophets, claims that prophets are perfect people who need to be taken as examples, and then you end up looking at the Bible, seeing that this guy called Lot slept with his daughters, and then you think, wait. So what does it mean for me? And then you end up believing such a ridiculous comment. I made a video about this called "The Ignorance of Islam and Muslims," about how Islam distorted everything, and how, as a Muslim, you are completely ignorant of the Bible and of everything else.
I'm married to a Muslim.
Okay.
I'm married to a Muslim.
Okay.